Good morning, students. So, in the last previous class, we have discussed the rectifier topic, in which we are having the two types of rectifier. One is called as half-wave rectifier, the other one is called as full-wave rectifier. Rectifier are the devices. These are the devices which converts from AC to DC. Okay, and here half-wave rectifier is nothing but what? A rectifier which converts only one half cycle of the AC input into DC, pulsating DC, is called the half-wave rectifier. Full-wave rectifier is a rectifier which converts both positive half cycle as well as negative half cycle into AC input into the pulsating AC. Okay, so these are the two types of rectifiers which we have discussed the construction and working of these two rectifiers. Now we shall proceed to the next topic, which is called as optoelectronic junction devices. Optoelectronic junction devices. So what are these optoelectronic junction devices here? Okay, so let me tell you the first definition of these optoelectronic junction devices. Semiconductors in which the charge carriers are generated by the photons, or you can say the charge carriers which are generated by the excitation of photons is called the optoelectronic junction devices. Here I am writing the definition. Semiconductor devices, semiconductor diodes in which charge carriers are generated by the photons, or you can say photon excitation is called the optoelectronic junction devices. Example photodiodes, LED, that means light emitting diode, and photovoltaic cell, or you can also call it as a solar cell. Okay, so these are the examples of optoelectronic junction devices. Okay, so semiconductor diodes in which charge carriers are generated by the photons, that means by the excitation of photons, is called the optoelectronic junction devices. Okay, so these are the devices. So what, for example, the devices names are photodiodes, light emitting diodes, solar cell. Okay, so among these, the first we are going to discussing about the photodiodes. The first one is, which is called as photodiode. Okay, now what is this photodiode? As the name itself, it is telling that photo. Here photons are nothing but what? They are the energy packets. Okay, now photodiode. Now what is this photodiode? Photodiode is a special PN junction diode in which the reverse saturation current increases only when it is illuminated to the light. Such device is called as a photodiode. I am writing the definition. Photodiode is a special purpose PN junction, special purpose PN junction diode in which reverse saturation current increases when it is illuminated to the light is called photodiode. When it is illuminated to the light, when it is illuminated to some high frequency of light, then such device is called as the photodiode. So what is the principle in it? Okay, its principle. Okay. Now the principle is that it works under reverse bias. Okay. When this photodiode, when it is under reverse bias, okay, that means here it has a very small current only because of due to the minority charge carriers present in them. Okay, so it works under reverse bias. यहाँ पे मैं कुछ short में लिख रहा हूँ. It works under reverse bias. So in the reverse bias, as we have discussed in the last two classes, we have discussed that what do you mean by reverse bias, what do you mean by forward bias. In reverse bias, there it has a very small current. It has a very small current. This small current is mainly because of due to the minority charge carriers present in the PN junction diode. Okay, this small current is mainly because of due to the minority charge carriers present in the PN junction diode. Now, when this diode is illuminated to some certain frequency of light, okay, इस डायोड को अगर हम किसी एक सर्टेन फ्रीक्वेंसी ऑफ लाइट पे उस पे अगर हम इंसिडेंट करते हैं, तब उसमें चार्ज कैरियर्स यानी कि इलेक्ट्रॉन होल पेयर चार्ज कैरियर्स आर गोइंग टू बी जनरेटेड and due to which the current is going to be increased. Okay, so this works under the reverse bias. Okay, यहाँ पे लिख रहा हूँ इलेक्ट्रॉन होल पेयर्स. When it is reverse biased, there is presence of some small current which is because of due to the minority charge carriers. Okay, now this reverse saturation current is increased when it is illuminated to the light. जब इसे हम एक certain frequency of light जब इस पर इंसिडेंट करते हैं, तब वहाँ पे क्या होता है, इलेक्ट्रॉन होल पेयर्स generate. I will tell you how it works. Electron hole pairs are generated. Okay. So when this electron hole pairs charge carriers, once they get generated, then this reverse saturation current is increased. Okay. Now its construction. Okay. So this is a circuit diagram. Reverse bias means P region is connected to the negative terminal, N region is connected to the positive terminal. Here we are having a resistor here. Here we are having the emitter. This is microammeter. Okay, which is used to measure the current, which is used to measure the reverse saturation current. Now this PN junction diode, it is illuminated to the some certain frequency of light. It is having energy h nu. We know that photon is having how much of energy? E is equal to, each photon is having energy of E is equal to h nu. this is the light which is illuminated on the photodiode. Okay. Now this is what we have connected this P region to the negative terminal, N region to the positive terminal. We can say that this PN junction is under reverse bias. So this in this PN junction diode there is a small current. There is a small current. As I explained in the last class in reverse bias, there is a small current. This current is mainly because of due to the presence of minority charge carriers. What are the minority charge carriers in P region? P region is a majority charge carriers are holes. Minority charge carriers are electrons in this holes. So यहाँ पे electrons और holes थोड़े यहाँ पे minority charge carriers present है. इससे यहाँ पे थोड़ा बहुत यहाँ पे current इसमें रहेगा. Okay. Now how this reverse saturation current can be increased when it is illuminated to the light. Once the light is being incident on this diode, then the electron hole pairs are generated. Okay. Now I'll tell you how it works here. Okay. Now this PN junction diode is made up with a transparent window. It has a transparent window which is used to allow the light to fall in. Okay. This diode is having a transparent window, okay, which is used to allow the light to incident on it. Okay. Now, once the light is being incidented on this one, okay, as we know that the minority charge carriers are here electrons and majority charge carriers are here. The majority charge carriers are electrons, minority charge carriers are holes. Right? Now, because of due to the presence of minority charge carriers on both the region, there is a small current. And how this current is increased? When some certain frequency of radiation is incidented. जब यहाँ पे कुछ radiation यहाँ पे इंसिडेंट होगा, तब यहाँ पे इलेक्ट्रॉन होल पेयर्स जनरेट होंगे and they reach to the N and they reach to the P. Okay. Once the some certain frequency of high incident radiation is being incidented on the window of this diode, then the electron hole pairs are generated. Then the electrons will reach to the N side. Electrons are the majority charge carriers. They reach to the N side because here it is electron and here it is holes and they will reach to the P side. So now here all these electrons and hole charge carriers, electron and holes are, they will get recombined with the majority charge carriers present in the P region and the N region. तो यहाँ पे majority charge carriers कौन से हैं? कौन से यहाँ पे? होल्स हैं. यहाँ पे इलेक्ट्रॉन्स हैं. इसमें इलेक्ट्रॉन्स इधर चले गए, होल्स इधर आ गए. तो ये पूरे recombine हो जाएंगे. So all these electron hole pair charge carriers will get recombined and due to which there will be increase in the current. So now due to the electric field here applied at the junction, okay, when we are applied some electric field here, now what happens here? So then the charge carriers when they get recombined here, now there will be some increase in the current. Okay, now slowly we can observe in this ammeter that it increases the current. Okay, so this is how the photodiode works. Okay, so one thing we should remember here that more the intensity of the light, more will be the photoelectric current. Okay, यहाँ पे इसका इंसिडेंट जो हम रेडिएशन यहाँ पे इंसिडेंट कर रहे हैं, इसका इंटेंसिटी जितना ज्यादा रहेगा उतने ज्यादा